Yo, what's good, everybody? It's me, K3B, and we are back on this Red Dead Redemption 2. Cannot forget the 2. We are headed to go see Uncle and see what he wants. There's 3 of us right now. So, we still haven't got our family. You know, we have not gotten the main thing yet. We gathering up people, but have not got the main thing yet.
Feels like old times.
See?
It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream.
It's always people that don't have anything. Feel me?
I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
He got a point. He got a point.
Touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place.
He got a point.
Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
People will settle for anything, right?
I think so.
All right.
As long as the inside good,
Let's get going. Now just pull.
they never want to build for better. You feel me?
On me.
Never build for better. You gotta want more in life. You feel me? This little chicken coop, you feel me? It's a chicken coop. You gotta want to have your wife in bigger boundaries. You know what I mean? So she can have more to feel in.
I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Just think, y'all. If that was Abigail, right? Abigail would have told him the same thing. I need a bigger house. You need to do this. You need to work on these.
Come on, lady.
You need to work on that. All Uncle is doing, he acting like Abigail. Nagging, complaining. But because John ain't doing the work. John ain't doing it. He's not being proactive. He's being reactive. He waiting until it's an issue. A lot of people wait until things are an issue before they get things done. You know what I mean? People even do that with their own health. Well, it's not an issue right now. I can handle it. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. They never do or change up their diets. They never do or change up their mindsets. They never do or put themselves in an environment where they can thrive and don't feel stepped on and pushed over, and that their words actually mean something. See? Folks always come out of the woodworks.
I want him.
See, I miss him. Oh, y'all over here, huh? I just wasted a lot of that. You got folks coming after you, man. It's okay.
There, girl.
It's okay. You bring your problems with you. You feel me? You gotta do the things before you try to, you know, bring a woman into your life. You need to straighten up your life. You shouldn't be bringing this chaos and nonsense in her life. It's like folks don't understand that in order to be with somebody, you need to start changing up before you settle. Before you say I do, you need to make it so it's safe for her. Safe meaning no unwanted spirits, no unwanted people, no just people popping up out the blue. Then folks, when they actually make something of themselves, they real flashy with it. They real flashy with it. And people come out of nowhere and they wish for your downfall. People that you wronged and did dirty. Folks like, where all this coming from? A lot of people will speak your name. Not in positive ways. And then next you know, the light gets shined on the things you do in the dark. And then you did other people dirty and they wish upon you to get even. You know what I mean? People get away with things. They don't correct them, or they don't eliminate the problems. The problem isn't what they did. The problem is they continue to do it. The problem is continuous behavior, and that continuous behavior catches up with you because they keep doing it, and it slows them down in life. You can't outrun issues if you continue to do the issue. You feel me? You can't outrun things. You can't hide from things if you keep building upon the things that you're doing wrong.
So, what do you need?
That's the issue with people in life. They expect things to just go away.
Hello, Sadie.
You outgrow them and you move on from them.
Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But
See?
same as most people.
Everybody play the fool someday.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Bastards, y'all. Everybody has a daddy. Everybody has a dad. Everybody came from a man unless you're born out of a test tube. But people are fatherless. They have no guidance. They have no person to guide them. They have no deliverer. They have no father. They have no God. Because God, the G, guides you and glorifies you and puts you in a position of growth in a positive manner.
Some folk buy ranches, Some buy horses.
People are
Horses
bastards
cheaper.
because they just go off their spirit,
He is.
their mood, and their mood and their spirit controls them, not the Father that lives in heaven, aka the
It's
mind.
something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or...
They don't
gone
really
on somewhere
understand
else.
right and wrong. They just
Tracked down
understand
dead
that
in
you
their own
wronged
tracks.
them and they need to protect
good
themselves.
All country is good.
They don't
It's
fit
just
in with
folk
civilization
like
and
that.
people. They just
You
outlanders.
know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah, he's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
At least she know
You
herself.
heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful.
It
no
was
more.
the same, man. You just got to know him.
Character changed. I see a man who got found out
Yeah,
for who he truly was.
exactly.
We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
He supposed to be trying to build his family, not getting revenge. You feel me? You're not trying to get revenge, my guy. You gotta try to keep the main thing, and let all that other stuff be. Cause eventually, people get what comes to them. You know what I mean? Either good, you get rewarded for your great deeds,
We can see over most of the country.
or bad.
Down there.
You gotta deal with the consequences and repercussions of your
You got
actions.
this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
People always say that they need to mind their business, right? They need to leave that alone. But you give out bad energy, people gonna try to revenge that energy. Energy is always returned. It bounces off people unless they absorb. At least they take it all in and eat it. You feel me? Absorb it. But
This is the place.
a lot of people don't absorb bad things. They don't just chalk it up as a lesson. A lot of people don't do that. They get back.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
They want their vengeance.
Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup.
There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him.
I didn't see anything, y'all. I don't even know if I was looking at the right thing.
You've got to follow them, John. Come on.
They'll be coming through here. Easy.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Well, in order to outgun someone, you gotta outthink them.
We'll head them off there.
Everything needs a strategic, angle. If you don't have a strategic angle and you're just going off chance, that my talent can beat their talent, my speed can beat their speed, and no one's perfect. And that one time, that 1 out of 99 time might happen. And you can't go 100 for 100. You can't.
This might be our chance.
You shouldn't expect to go 100 out of 100.
Yeah, they're stout.
You got prepared for that time that you don't have the best that you have.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I guess neat.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away.
We'll sneak.
Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
This is her stuff. Something that she used to do, so.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
We're gonna be with Sadie, man. When you're not the expert on a situation and you don't have all the information,
Follow us. Let's get closer.
you gotta learn how to follow. You can't always take point. You gotta learn how to play off people, You gotta learn how to read the situation, read the room, read the space, read the room and the area, you know what I mean? And understand what's best needed for the best answer and the best solution for the situation.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other.
Bet.
You got a throwing knife?
Do I have a throwing knife? Oh,
Just go for one, I'll get the other.
I ain't know I had throwing knives, yo.
Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. I'll take care of him.
Okay, I see you, Sadie.
Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us.
Squeaky bridges. It's squeaky, alright.
Look out, Sadie, they're on.
See? See? Man above us. Oh, he up here. Took me a minute to see him. I saw him up there. I thought it was like a. I didn't think he was a real person. Bro. Bro, he's still alive. That's crazy. Where'd she go? How did she get down there? Okay, Sadie.
I think we got a window to get out of here.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh. Look at him here, dead. Hell,
Man.
get for robbing me, Langton.
Almost didn't make it, y'all.
Are you with her? That damn What's it look like?
Let's get Finley. Get him out of here. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
It didn't work out for you before, woman. You should let me alone.
Down the canyon. Let's ride. The bills on the bridges. On the ridge. Left, then. The horses.
They're going to hit me. It's been everywhere.
They're all over.
Boy. We need some food. We need some food. Oh, he don't got that much food. That's crazy.
That's the end of the canyon.
And I think we might be free of it.
Ride for it.
Boy. Barely escaped that one, y'all.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
Oh, that's funny.
Serious?
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady. I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here.
He playing the victim, huh?
Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece.
Speak
There's no
then.
call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus. What are you doing?
He not speaking no peace, y'all. He's just one yap. I'm not gonna hit him.
Howdy work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner.
Life is easy with a partner.
Whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
See how he easily manipulated back into the life?
Grab him and bring him in, John.
Easily manipulated back into doing dangerous stuff.
And a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Great.
Easily manipulated.
Put him in the cell.
He's in need, right? He's in need of money. So you gonna do what you need to do to get money. Because what you want to do is be a rancher. But you need something to get you started. So you need to what? Pay your dues before you can actually profit off of what you want in life. But a lot of people, they just have a life paying dues and they never find a way, you know, find anything
We're gonna watch you swing.
to carry them through life.
I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure.
See?
Be well, John.
She know. She got a sucker right there, man. She got a sucker. She knows she can use him to help her because his wife ain't there yet. He needs the money. He ain't growing no crops or nothing. He not investing in anything to help him pay for anything. You know, he's not putting time into things, working for free. He needs that quick cash. He addicted to it. People know who you are. And they keep dragging you back into your old habits. Why? Because you haven't even started any new habits. You have do them. And you get pulled back into the nonsense that you used to do. Real quick, because it's real familiar. It's real quick. And it's the quickest way that you can get money to pay for the things that you do. You gotta watch that. Starting over and doing new things and having new habits takes discipline. It takes discipline. Discipline is a thing that a lot of people don't have in this world. They fall victim to wants and desires and wanting things
me,
to
sir.
done fast.
You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. Left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, here with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
That's why you need to keep the past behind you, man.
I know the quickest way.
Some people don't need to be in your new life. Sometimes you gotta start a new life with you and just her. Yeah, he didn't want to do this when he had her. When she was, I got a job at the doctor's office.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? I suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right.
I find it weird that John wants a wife, but yet he can't even secure wood.
And maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita.
Can't even secure wood without help.
When I get home, I put my
So how you gonna secure his family?
Stays there. I mean it. It really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good up here.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess
Thor.
I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Acquire some tools.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking. There he is, working away. Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right, then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men like you.
Whoa!
Everyone find some cover!
Life is about that, yo. Seeing things that others can't. And that's what separates us. People need it to be seen. They can't create. They can't think of a plan of action. They just follow actions. My wagon's the least of my worries. Whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's crazy, yo. Alright. That was crazy. My boy allowed someone to sneak up on me like that. Nah, no machete.
Willard, you'll be all right. Shit! They got around us. Willard, how you hold up there? Get you out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna get you right in the face. We ain't gonna play with it. We ain't gonna play with it this time.
I'm not gonna be much.
All right. You alive? Now, Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so.
There's more. They got the tools.
They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on.
They got me.
Bro, they don't want you to do nothing. They do not want you to build your house. And that's the thing with life. When you're trying to do something positive with your life, life will test you. Life will definitely test you. to see if that's what you really need to do. To see if you really need to do it. See if that's something that you really want to do. Always test it. See if that's really your word. You feel me? If your words don't match your actions, it ain't gonna come true. That's why you gotta have the actions and not all that talking. When your words and your actions match, that's when magic happens. When you do all that stuff you say in text, feel me? When all them words match that actions, magic. Some girls like, oh, he said it when all that stuff we did in text matters. All that talking pay off. You gotta lead with your actions though. That's what I say. Don't back up your actions with your words. Back up your word. Don't back up your actions with words. I'm sorry, I said that wrong again. Back up your actions with your words. Don't back up your words with action. You need to lead with action, so you can say exactly what you want to say. You feel me? When you have to, some people usually say too much, and their words never match the story. I mean, their actions never match the story.
Where's Wayne?
People paint a picture. They put a dream in someone's head, right? Put a dream in someone's head. And the actions are mediocre compared to the words, the text.
Charles, I found the tools. Now where's Mr.
Whoa.
Shit. Right.
You had a family, man. And you should have been out there guarding your family instead of guarding some other man that can't even protect himself. When I say protect himself,
come on.
Just put yourself in a situation, an environment where it doesn't attract violence. You know? The way you move, the way you interact with people, the way you going out here chasing bounties and trying to get people head.
Except me.
Later, John.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Is it bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them.
But before you can bring a wife into your life, that rhymed. You need to clear the land. And clearing the land doesn't mean physically. You need to make sure that the people that are around y'all is safe to have people. The people that are around y'all are safe. You know what I mean? The people that's in your life are safe, or you need to do a process of elimination. Or you need to do a process of elimination. People don't do that. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get out of here.
They keep everybody from that past and that life that don't mean well to them. And they bring those bad vibes, bad spirits into your life. And they follow you.
Get us back to Beaches.
Like right now, he could have did this all by himself.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure, for good reason and bad, but rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
It
was a caravan a few months back. Massacred.
Uncle! Uncle!
His drunk butt, see?
Uncle!
No help.
You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Ooh.
Getting you a taste of your own medicine, John.
Skinner Brothers.
Lot of 'em.
Taste of your own medicine.
Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town. And get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Good morning.
I'll tell y'all something. People don't change until they see themselves in the mirror. And when I say I see themselves in the mirror, when you're looking at a reflection, a mirage, a person across from you that do the things that you did to other people, or they do the things that you can't stand, and you make sure that you make sure that no one do it to you or anybody around you. But what most people do when they see people get away with being lazy and doing no work and living off of other people, they want to copy it. People want to copy things that work that gives them an advantage. That's what people usually want to do. They don't want to do the extra work to make sure that no one gets the short end of the stick. You feel me? Like right now, he's experiencing poor workers. You feel me? When he was in the game, they always had to get him out of trouble, right? They always had to come get Mr. John Marston out the mountains. They always had to come get Mr. John Marston, from getting arrested. John was one of the weakest links in the group. He was green. He was young. He was immature. Now, he's becoming a man. He's definitely becoming a man, and he's still making mistakes. And that's cool for him to make mistakes, but he's learning from his mistakes. You ain't always gonna change overnight. And I learned that a long time ago. Like when you meet a woman, you want to change for her. You want to live a life worth changing. You want to live a life worth living as well. And your old habits, your old ways, your old bachelor ways don't work in a marriage. They don't. And that's the craziest thing, that when I first met her and we talked and I told her about my dream, how I wanted life to go, and she didn't tell me anything about her. She really saw my vision and wanted to be a part of my vision of how I wanted my life to go. And that was magical, you feel me? Because I thought she was playing, because everybody want to be a certain way, but I told her my simple plan of my simple life and what I wanted in my life, and she wanted to be a part of that. And I said I had work to do. At the time, I was in an apartment with my homeboys, and I had to leave the bachelor life, which was boring to me at the time. It was getting old. It was getting real old. But it doesn't just go away. You're going to have people, women, boys, men, just random people come up to you, and because you have those movements, you carry around that spirit, you carry around that smell of what you used to do. And when you try to go in a different direction, The world will try to pull you away from your vision. The world will try to pull you away from what your mind is trying to take you in life, that drive you in that direction to where you want to go. The world will bring obstacles in your way, and it's your job to figure out how to conquer those obstacles. It's your job to figure out how to defeat those demons and stay on the righteous path to where you need to go to get your vision accomplished. It's like building a house. Everything doesn't go to plan, and you have to make adjustments. You have to understand that things get delayed, and you have to continue to stay diligent and stay working to get things done. Don't always take the cheap route. Don't always take the quick route. Patience is a virtue. Patience is definitely a virtue. And hard work always pays off when it's quality work. When you have cheap actions, quick actions that don't last long, you gotta have quantity of those, and you gotta keep stacking those. But when you have quality, you don't need much quality to get to where you need to go in life. You don't. We will definitely catch y'all on the next EP. I'm out.